come from miles around to watch me throw these old cards down. Old cards down. Come on, folks, and gather soon. I'll be reading by the shine of the lavender moon. I'll be reading by the shine of the lavender moon.
Well, hello. Welcome back to my channel. It's so lovely to have you here. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Avitazorrah. I am an intuitive card reader. And this is a timeless reading for those folks who have a moon in Libra. I already have my scheduled, I have my all of November and my first half of November and my last half of November readings finished and posted. And I am just guided to do other readings. So if your moon is in Libra, hopefully this reading will be for you. Oopsie, showing the magic. Spirit, let me give wonderful guidance and clarity to those whose moons are in Libra. Moon governs intuition and emotion and kind of your spiritual life. So let's see how this is taking place in your 3D realm. They're done. For those of you new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you get notifications. Hitting that like button, that would really be cool too. Those of you who haven't seen me do this yet, I do it with my eyes closed. And this last little shuffly thing, and sometimes things don't jump and sometimes they do, and somebody fell. Ha ha! How did that happen? Okay, well, I'm going to take it anyway, even though it is from the next deck I'm going to use. Somehow that's weird. We have the Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords. So I'm being guided to do a two-part reading. First, I will lay out the right side. Four of Swords is a time for rest. Perhaps you've been ill and you need to rest. Perhaps you've just been overloaded, overworked. Your mind is too heavy with thought, and you got to give it a rest. See, he's got his hourglass going there. Oh, now I hear Annie barking away. So during this time of resting, the kids are back. During this time of resting, I feel that you are not really looking at your spiritual life. You are resting your mind. You are not in meditation. You're not really considering at this time your emotional or your spiritual growth. It's off the table for right now. But it won't be for long. You have many blessings coming in the real world. Perhaps that's what you're meditating on or wishing for. If you're not ready for the spiritual awakening, I think in some way it's going to be brought into you anyway. Well, obviously, I guess with the Judgment card, but there will be a time that you are not seeking or aware of this journey. Eight of Wands kind of goes hand in hand with our Four of Swords. This is slow-moving energy or a blockage. And it's a blockage to the spiritual awakening. Libra, if you need to get ready for this spiritual awakening because the universe is trying to balance you. It's trying to balance your real world and your spiritual world. Oh, Three of Swords. I see now why you're taking a break and that there is a stalling, a blockage to this. Because you've been carrying around this hurt. And these swords are really lodged in there. It's not something you can just pull out and stash away, right? You've been carrying this. Even though this is only a 3, from 1 to 10, 3s are really the beginning of a cycle. This is why. And it's right before the 4. You've had this happen. You were in a time of rest. I think this has been going on quite a while. So you don't seem to be able to let go of that. You seem to be in a stagnant place with this broken heart. However, I do see new blessings coming in the real world. Death card is the universe telling you they're wiping everything away for a spiritual awakening. The Death card's going to wipe out this entire pattern that you've been in. Now the Death card is a 13, which adds to a 4. 4 is the number of foundation. So the universe is coming in to get rid of this broken heart, to get rid of this stagnation, to get rid of this refusal to look at your growth, and to bring you in blessings. Okay, now I'm going to get over here to my other deck. And we'll see what this side of the story says. I've not been guided before to do a reading quite like this, so it should be pretty interesting. With eyes closed again. Always do this with my eyes closed, and sometimes things fall or jump, sometimes they don't. Oh, I heard something. I try to keep them kind of neat, but we got one jumper. We got the Knight of Wands in reverse. Again, a stagnant energy. Now the wands are passion. The swords, as you know, my dear moon sign in Libra, we are air signs. We are the swords. You've got a couple of those that say you're resting from heartache that won't stop in your head, the constant memory of these words or whatever it was that hurt you. On this side of our story, we have the Seven of Swords. More air, right? So you feel like something has been stolen from you, taken from your mind, or have given you thoughts that were unclear or untruthful. It could also be that you have so many thoughts you can't carry them all, and you've left one there by the fire. which goes right nicely next to this needing to get away and resting. Now our Knight of Wands is an energy of passion. This is a blocked energy. Normally the Knights, see how he's at a bird, right? Because the Knight of Wands is like whoosh, now you see him, now you don't. He comes in and stirs up passion, then he's out of there. But when he's reversed, he's just, you're not feeling the passion from him. There's a blockage. Two of Swords reverse is an inability to make a decision. The right side up. See, she looks powerful. She looks absolutely ready. Whatever comes her way, she's going to figure out which is right and get rid of the other one. She's unprepared when the card is reversed. Her mind is unprepared to make whatever decision she has to make here. Okay, sorry. Readjust myself again. As you all know, I sit on the floor on this wonderful cushion, but I am getting older. I just don't fold up. And well, I fold well. It's the unfolding. It doesn't always work out so well. Here we have another blockage. A blockage in getting rid of this mental anguish. Normally, this is the exact moment you realize you can't take it anymore and you end it. You're not seeing that. You're just not ready for the end of this cycle to come yet, no matter how painful it's been. Maybe because of this young Knight of Swords. Maybe this passion that you have for this young knight, or his passion for you, has caused you this pain. Or maybe you have passion that is not given back to you. And so your intuition is blocked, your emotions seem blocked. Here we have the Hangman. The Hangman tells us to step back, to reevaluate, to look at things from another point of view. It's a time of waiting. You're waiting and waiting and waiting. All these cards of waiting and not being ready to let go. There he is, the King of Cups. This is you, or it's the man you're in love with. Now, the King of Cups is normally very stable in his emotions. He's a jovial sort of fellow, and this card is the one that reminds me of old King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. He called for his pipe, and he called for his bowl, and he called for his fiddlers three. Well, he's got his bowl in his hand. He's got a staff there. It's his Titan, because he's a water sign. He could be associated with Pisces. He's got the fishies up there. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I believe this man is possibly the man that you're in love with, and for some reason it's caused all this blockage. Both sides of the story. And if this is his side of the story, his passion is lacking. He's waiting. He's got turmoil in his brain he's not ready to let go of. He feels cheated at the top. That someone stole from him. He's not ready to make a decision. And his passion was in and out, and it's just stalled out. And if this is your side, you're in a time of waiting. You're in a time of not wanting to wake up to spirit because you have this heartache. The universe is going to wipe all that out for you and bring you in blessings. And this guy's still trying to make a decision. So I'd like to tie these two together for some clarification. Let's see how these stories connect, because they're similar, but I feel it's two separate people. Let's find out. Spirit, we need some clarity. Let's hook these two sides of the story together. Let's, eyes closed. Hook these two sides of the story together, Spirit. Let's see, what is the cause of this non-motion and this unwillingness to wake up to spirit? Prince of Swords reversed. Now reversed, he has brought in some, it's either a lie or it's misinformation, or it's information that made your head spin. It's information that made someone feel stolen from or cheated. And it's information that put you into a time out, basically, where you have to really step back and figure things out. Here we have the Queen of Wands. Now the Queen of Wands is beautiful. She's passionate. She's intense. She's lovely. She is enterprising. She works hard. Or she may have worked hard. Maybe she's retired now. This isn't, the king and queens are a more mature energy. And I'm feeling this Page of Swords has said something about this queen that has not been true. It has not been true. Now, wands are a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, fire signs. Doesn't have to be. You could have this in your chart. Maybe you are a fire sign with your moon in Libra. This could be a water sign with his moon in Libra. There's been an unfairness, an imbalance. The real world stuff is not balanced. There's no give and take here. Everything seems just wonky, upside down. On this side, there is a blessing coming in, but I don't see it coming in for both sides. I see it coming in for one side. Princess of Wands, there are a lot of people involved. Princess of Wands is a young, fiery person who's bringing in some kind of idea of passion or enterprise. She might be controlling the timing of this whole thing, as could the Queen. Here we have the Five of Wands reversed, which is a release of competition, a release of petty arguments, mostly competition. So I feel that my moon in Librans, we've been having some competition going on, and that needs to release. It will release with the death card. Just wiping the bad stuff out of there, just clearing everything. You do have blessings coming in, but there may be a time of waiting, a time where you feel things are very unfair. This person can't make a decision. I feel there are at least 4 people involved in this situation, and one of them is dishonest. Someone's dishonest with this Prince of Swords. I don't know who that is. It could be male, could be female. But it seems like a young man has come in, and perhaps he's also a fire sign. Maybe his moon is in an air sign and he's a fire sign, and he's come in and out and left things in a bit of upheaval. Wow. Trying to see what else I can get out of this. I just feel like this is a lot of blockage in emotion and thought and forward motion. Someone's definitely in love with the King of Cups. Maybe 2 women are in love with this King of Cups. Maybe you have released this King of Cups. Maybe that's why you are in a time out. That's why your passion and this fast-moving stuff that should have been coming in isn't coming in. It's blocked. It's why you're not opening up to Spirit. It's why you have a broken heart. It's why you're not seeing these blessings coming in for you. You've given up. Because this Prince of Swords and this Queen of Wands and this 6 of Pentacles reversed are tying these 2 sides together. So this King is also having a hard time, but he won't show it, right? He's always shows on the outside that he's all happy. He likes to stay that way. He doesn't want to be involved in all this upset stuff. Okay, I'm going to go back to my... I'm going to get one more card for each of these decks. Okay, this one. 7 of Wands. You have taken the higher ground. You have your emotion and you're ready to protect it. See how you are, you're right, you are in the right in this. These other people are like trying to get to you, they can't get to you. And because you are in the right, your blessings are going to come in. Okay, let's get one more card for this other Spellcaster Tarot. Spirit, one card, please. Just one more card for clarity for this. There it is. Yep. Moving away. And it's air sign. It's an air sign. Swords. Moving out of this situation. The situation is definitely going to be changing. It's obviously going to be changing. So, what I'm seeing is, I guess what I've said, a lot of blockage. You're not seeing this coming in because it's coming in slow, but it is coming. Somebody else is going to feel like you get these blessings and they're not getting anything. Well, if they're your blessings, then they come to you. That's how it is. It's you get to say what you do with these blessings. After all this heartache and time out, you deserve these. You can stand your ground and say, these are my blessings. Well, this could be two sides of you, or it could be two different people. It's hard to know in a general reading. There are at least 4 people involved, however. 2 men, 2 women. And whoever this is on this side, because they can't make a decision, they're just going to leave the situation. They're like, no, it's too much in my head. I'm just going to leave these thoughts behind and get going. All right, well, I think the best thing to do now is to pull out my Wisdom Keeper deck. Because after all, well, they're the keepers of wisdom. So I will be getting 2 cards. Okay, I've just gotten a feeling, a message, that this Queen of Wands doesn't like being older. She wants to be this Princess of Wands again. For some of you, this getting older is hard. Maybe she's upset because young men don't look at her the way they used to. Okay, let's just... Spirit, let our wisdom keepers give us some idea of how to deal with this, or what kind of attitude we need to take, how we move on through this, some advice. It just depends on the card, you know, what guidance we'll get. For my Moon and Libra people. Okay, wait. This one. Sometimes this takes a minute, 2. A little faster through here. Somewhere in this pile. There it is. There it is. Okay. Artfulness. Determination. I was not expecting those. I see determination to get out of this situation, and I see determination to stand strong. A 9, she's a 9, so that's a sense of release. The 9s are release, so this needs to be released. A lot of things need to be released, and it takes determination to do that. 26 is an 8. 8s are a very spiritual number. You turn it on its side, you get the lemniscate, which is the symbol for eternity. So let's look first at determination. Now remember, these cards are added. They're kind of tell you what you need to do to get through all this. Determination. Oh, my glasses are so messed up. Hold on, I gotta get focused here. It's time to bring your heart back into everything you do. No matter... Oh, I need better glasses. I'm having a really hard time reading these little letters. Let's see. Maybe I need more light. Okay. Sorry about that. It's time to bring your heart back into everything you do, no matter how seemingly mundane. Remember, every act of intention is an act of magic. True determination isn't about force or struggle. It's about grounding yourself in your heart's desire. It's about building natural momentum, one love-filled act at a time. Perhaps at the beginning of an endeavor, when you're dealing with inner reluctance, or habitual diversions, you may need to assert some will. But once you start moving, the entire universe, including your body, will rise up to meet you, creating a current of support to which you only need to surrender. Soon you will see the connection between every moment of your life and your deepest dreams. So listen to your heart. Prioritize the practical or the beautiful, and let go of the rest. It's that simple. Wow. Let go of it, right? It's beautiful. Just beautiful. Artfulness. And sorry about the difficulty I'm having reading. I really am having a hard time with my glasses. So. Oh, sorry, artfulness. I dropped you on your head. I am here to recognize the artfulness in you. I come when it is time for you to mark it from the heart. What is the essential message you want to share with the world? How does your love long to be expressed? What is the deeper intention behind your offerings? When you share a genuine gift with the world, know that you are turning an ability to manipulate out fear into an ability to manipulate the world into becoming a more caring, inspiring place. My reading may have been a little halted, but I hope you understood that. La la la. Remember that intention and will are not the same thing. Let go of thinking that you can only achieve your goals through willpower or by giving your mind the reins. Half the time your mind doesn't even know what you want. I'm asking you to reach deeper, and while you're reaching, stop judging your pride and ego. Embrace and celebrate them for their ability to make dreams come true. Stop judging your pride and ego. Embrace and celebrate them for their ability to make dreams come true. So what I'm gathering is that even though the two people here, I'm pretty sure it's 2 people or 4 people, this artfulness is on this side where you are defending your passion. You'll be accepting gifts coming in. Maybe you're going to be making these gifts happen by letting go. Let go of these things. There you're releasing the feeling of competition. That's good. Maybe you're releasing your competition between your intuition and your way of knowing things now. Because the moon says, if you're doing your moon sign, Libra, it says things need to be balanced. Spirit and 3D need to balance. This can all be done with determination and artfulness. This is a timeless reading. Whenever you stumble upon this, I think will be the right time for you. And often these readings that are just kind of out of the blue for me, that I am just called to do, they may be for you, or they may be for you looking in at a situation of someone that you can get in there and help in some way. So Moon in Libra, I hope this isn't too jumbly. I'm just really feeling a lot of blockage to your intuition. A lot of blockage to your passion for something, but that will be regained. It will be regained. And this determination will help you make this decision, whoever this is, and move on to a new and better way of thinking. So there you have it. And with all my love to my Moon in Libra people, I was going to add that if you don't know where your moon sign lies, you can go to astrologycafe.com, pretty sure, or just, search free natal charts. There's a lot of places that will just put in your information and you'll get all that you need and find your moon. Remember, moon controls the cycles of your emotion and your intuition. So there you have it. I'm just going to quit rambling and tell you that I love you all, and I think everything that's going to really turn out well. It's just a matter of your own fortitude, right? Getting over these things and getting back up on your feet, letting things be swept away that need to be swept away, and looking at things in a new and positive way. And don't judge yourself. Do not be your harshest critic. Look at what your ego and your creative self have to offer you, and these blessings will come in. Okay, I love you all. I'm going to quit rambling. This is Avitazorrah signing off for now.